myself. I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out till the morning light? Cause two wrongs can make a right. We're just doing what we feeling right now. Some Chardonnay, we camp in the parking lot. Leave traces of plastic cups. We're just doing what we feeling right now. So what the hell? Why you hanging on the rooftop by yourself? Always waiting for the one, but I got news for you. I'm the best that you can get, so what the hell? Yeah. You're under the pressure. I lost my temper. I said something foolish. Did I go and ruin this? When it started to feel so real, could feel it running, running through my lonely veins. When I started to heal, could see myself loving, loving for the rest of my days. No, I don't wanna be alone so late at night. So late at night. No, I don't wanna sleep 'cause then I'm dreaming. Then you're not real, not mine to keep. No, I don't wanna sleep, then I'm losing time, losing my chance to make you mine. So late at night, go back to December. Look back and remember. Those memories are better than gold. I let you down, I know. When it started to feel so real, could feel it running, running through my lonely veins. When I started to heal, could see myself loving, loving for the rest of my days. So late at night. No, I don't wanna sleep 'cause then I'm dreaming. Then you're not real, not mine to keep. No, I don't wanna sleep, then I'm losing time, losing my chance to make you mine. So late at night. So late at night. It's so late at night.
It's your time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist your own limits. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment.
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled.
Good evening, everybody. Oh, that's way too loud. Hold on for a second here. There we go. There we go. That's better. How's everybody doing this evening? Sorry about the late start. I still ran into computer issues and just installed a brand new motherboard and just got it up and running, and having a little bit of audio issues after updating the firmware and stuff. So sometimes you just can't win. So I hope everybody's having a good Monday to start the week. So let me enter Star Citizen. So tonight's just going to be PU and just to test the stream and the new motherboard and all the configuration stuff. I'm just going to do some just chill vulture runs and stuff. So nothing extra fancy, but yeah, something nonetheless. It helps if I have it over to the gaming screen, doesn't it? So how's everybody's Monday going? Yep, Rickar, it's evening here. It is 8:39 p.m. So now I need to tell about the motherboard. So I'm sure anybody that's watched the stream previously, power surge, even though it was an APC backup and stuff, and basically took out a lot of things. So I ended up going, because I didn't want to have to wait for my RMA to come. I ended up going and picking up an Asus motherboard. Here, I can change the audio. There we go. So that's up. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let's return to the game. So I got that set up, and I was still having boot issues. It would not boot, even when pressing the power button, and troubleshoot everything to death. And the only way I was able to get the computer to boot was taking out the CMOS battery, unplugging all my USB peripherals, and flashing the or flashing the BIOS and then waiting like about 5 minutes, then popping the battery back in, and then it would boot. So obviously that wasn't going to stand. So I ended up picking up one of the newer Asus ROG motherboards. And yeah, so it boots when I hit the power button. So I will classify that as a major win. The only issue I'm having right now is just the sound. For some reason, when I switch my audio over to my dual channel, my Rodecaster, it comes out very staticky and fuzzy. So it is what it is.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, let's grab the Vulture.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to. Please visit us again.
I saw they had a PTU update this evening. I have not checked to see what that all entails. So, probably read that either tonight before I go to bed, or I'll take a look at it tomorrow. I don't think any IAE stuff is in yet. I think you can actually get to the showroom, but I don't think there's anything there as far as ships and stuff. So, let's take a look. Just make sure I'm equipped. I got a rifle, tons of magazines. Do I have a med pen on me? How about we right click and equip that just for... We got water, we got food. Actually, I'm gonna grab it. Actually, my Vulture should have food and water in it. Or no. I jumped on earlier yesterday when I was testing out the PC. Once I was finally able to get it running, and I threw all my med stuff inside of my... Oh, those are all 0. We should have enough. 2 drinks. And so I threw everything inside of that along with meds and stuff for next time when I go out with a group. Still wish some of the stuff would just disappear after you use it. But yeah, so far so good, right? We got into Star Citizen, no issues. Growing pains, yeah. I think the most frustrating thing out of all of it, is that, excuse me, the issues I was having made no sense whatsoever. So tonight I will turn off my computer. I've already tested a few times. The power button does actually work for the motherboard. So fingers crossed. Your Monday sucked. Had to get a very painful shot to your foot, so now you can't walk for 2 days. But hopefully that will improve my arthrosis. That sucks. Well, you know what? At least they didn't take your foot off or a toe, right? It's always a bright side. Today I dropped Katie off at the vet for she had to go. They had to put her under and take some X-rays, and then they were basically taking X-rays of her behind to see her hips and joints and stuff like that. And then they were feeling around and had to move her left leg, back leg, a lot. And if she would have been awake, it would have been god awful for her. But they did confirm that she does have a torn ACL. So yeah, so that's kind of she's pretty punky tonight, not really, more a little lethargic and stuff. But so far so good. And I even had looked at surgery options for her, because that's got to get done, right? And whoa, that's loud. And the best price I can find for ACL surgery for her is about $4,000. So I can cover some of it, not all of it. So maybe in the near future, she's my baby, and I'm gonna do everything I can to give her a good quality of life. Perhaps I will be Engines are on? No, they're on. Doing maybe a GoFundMe or fund me or something, and then just having donations go right to the place, so people don't think it's a scam. Probably helps to take the gear off, right? That is the first time I've exited out of there, and I haven't got like a bump curb check. Hopefully my Monday is better. It was okay. It was a hard thing to leave her at the vet and stuff. So my dogs are kind of my world, as they should be. Okay, why is my... Okay, there's the speed limiter working. There we go. Let's switch back over to Signal. Let's see if we can't find anything worth salvaging. I was able to sell my haul from the last time. I just had to... It might have been a bug. I had to scroll down up and down quite a few times. Then I was able to select Area 18 to sell from. So... We got 4,000. That's not too much. We got 1,700. Another 17. We have another 18. Come on, let's get a really nice 17, 18, 10,000. We'll take that, right? Oh, I'm sorry you had a rough Monday, but a couple of days to tough it out. I think my worst experience was probably about 4 years ago. I ended up slipping in the wintertime. Actually, it was just when COVID had started and they shut down the borders and stuff. My parents had just gotten back from their 2-month vacation in somewhere in Mexico. They do an Airbnb there. And I walked out. I wanted to go to Starbucks because I was just bored. I wanted to get out of the house. And we had a fresh snowfall. In springtime, you get that freeze and thaw. And I was wearing my Doc Martens, which I do not recommend to anybody in the wintertime because there's like no traction on those. I ended up slipping. And when I slipped, it was like tear, pop, pop, pop. Oh, it was horrible. And yeah, I ended up breaking my ankle and my tibia. That was not fun. The first bone I ever broken, and I want to keep it that way. Okay, so we got 91. So there's got to be some big panels around here. Oh, there's one there. And there's one above us. So let me reset my camera real quick. Hold F4, and then we'll use arrow keys to go in and out, or forward and backwards. So you can use page up and page down for adjusting for camera vertically. And do we have lights? Come on. They were working the other day, right? Nope, lights are broken again. Oh well, can't have it all. Let's take that speed limiter down quite a way so we don't end up running into something. So yeah, I haven't really looked too much today. I've been tied up with work and then my doggy stuff and the motherboard, so I haven't really checked up on what's new and hot in Star Citizen. Assuming not too much, but you've not been able to log into Star Citizen today. Hopefully after the patch I will keep getting the infinite loading screen. Oh, it's a bummer. So what do you usually typically run when you jump into Star Citizen? Do you do salvage, bunkers? I want to do bunkers again this week once I get everything hashed out with my audio with the new motherboard. So tried adjusting a few settings and ended up locking up on me, so I had to reboot. So I'm sure Reddit will have the answer. Sounds painful. The worst part about broken feet is going potty. Yeah, so my worst experience with that, and like I said, that was the first time I've ever broken any bone. So right, go big or go home, right? Ankle and tibia in the same shot. Luckily, I did not have to have surgery because everything reset perfectly. So I guess that was a blessing. And living on the country, I always had an Apple Watch. Just for the fact that it was just me out there. So if something happened, my watch would be there. So when I slipped and fell, my watch actually called 911 and all that. So it worked. It served its purpose and stuff, which is pretty cool. But my worst part was the swelling coming back, and basically like your skin doesn't have any way to expand anymore. But other than that, mornings were awful. So, you know, what do you do when you get up in the morning? You know, you get out of bed. So when you have an injury like that, I would have to dip my foot down till it got too excruciating for pain, and then lift it back up on the bed, and then dip it down. And it took about 20 minutes, and it's basically because all your blood's rushing down there. So yeah, that was pretty painful. I ended up going to Menards and picking up one of those chair with wheels on them that typically you have at a garage if you're working on cars. And I just scooted around my house with that for the time being. So, and then after all said and done and everything's been healed up for a while, my ankle is twice the size as my other ankle. So I can say that I'm large boned, I guess. Salvage mainly just to chill. I hear ya. You do enjoy bunkers, and I'm slow building rep for ERTs. Very cool. I did a bunker once, or I've done twice within maybe the last month. I did one where I answered a beacon, and I got there and I got my butt handed to me. AI was, they were even worse than the scavs in Tarkov. They just kept on coming in waves, and by the time you try to reload or use your med pen, they're already on top of you. So that didn't go out so well for me. And then the second time was when I ran last week with that group of guys on the Discord. That was a lot of fun. And I learned quite a lot about what to bring for those missions. So I'll chalk it up to a learning experience. But yeah, tonight we're just going to fill up SCU and eject them out and stack them and fill up some more, and then head to Area 18, and then I'll throw them down on my elevator, and then yeah, I'll pretty much call that a night. And then I'll just sell everything on my own time. Or maybe we'll see how the night goes. Maybe I will end up... Oh, let's pivot down. Make sure there's nothing below us that's going to wreck our day. So if there's 10,000, there should be a couple. There's one more above, I know that. There should be some triangle guys as well. That's creative. Do you have access or to the PTU, or you just do the live servers? Turn the game audio up a little bit. It's looking a little soft. Like the FS9 when things get hectic, but the Coda with a silencer works best for you. Nice. Yeah, I was running an SMG for that first bunker, and that didn't go so well. So then I switched over to what I got in the pledge store, which is the blue rifle. That's my technical term for it, because I don't know what it's called at the moment. but holds 15 rounds. That one actually does, that actually punches through. So how are the shotguns in the game? I've seen some of them with like the, what, the 50 barrel mag on them and stuff. Are they deadly? Or is it, you're better off going with an assault rifle? Hey, Kiwi. I haven't seen you in here before. Thanks for stopping by. Have you been able to find salvage contracts in the contracts menu? Let's take a look here. So, F11. Contracts. Yeah. Yep, there's 4 here that are available. So it looks like those are working. Are those kind of bugged out for you at the moment? My live account has been bugged. My personal hanger is broke, so I stick to the PTU. Yeah. Yep, I've been in that same boat. And it gets frustrating because you want to earn money in-game. When we do the PTU, it pretty much just washes out every time they do a patch. Mainly use shotguns for opening salvage ships. That's one thing I haven't done. It'd be fun to get together with a group, get a bunch of vultures or the stuff together, and have somebody have, you know, a huge ship where we can just, you know, one person salvaging those persons and back ejecting them out, and then tractor beaming them over, and then at the end of the day, you just split everything up. That'd be fun. Unverified salvage? Here, let's take a look. So, contracts. Unverified. Yep, there is 6 of them in here currently. Anywhere from 25k to 6k. I haven't done too much of the ship contracts. I feel that for the time you put into it, from my experience, it's been easier just to head out to the Ambitious Dream Station and just salvage out there the panels. I feel like you can fill up a lot faster. Okay, so now where is that other panel? I know it was here somewhere. And around we go. Whee! Okay. Was it up this way? Or was it down below? I want to say it was up above us. Anybody remember at all? I don't know if they reworked something in the background, but the sticks on the vulture now feel nice and fluid. When I was doing it the last few times, they felt really, really greasy. Maybe there's just is nothing near near ArcCorp. Check near Arc and Micro and got no contracts. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'm out currently at the Ambitious Dream Station. I had some pull up. So I don't know if I'm just lucky or if it's a bug you run into. Okay, so let's see. We got that guy. I still wish you'd be able to mark the panels. They would stay in your radar. That would be, I think, a great quality of life. Because, like, I just got done doing this one. I saw the ones previously, but heck if I can remember where the other ones were. And like that right there, that big panel, it's not there right now. Then inch a little bit closer, and then it'll pop up. Yeah, they still need to fix that. Let's switch over to scanning. It's 100. Let's try meandering up a little bit. Should have been right above that one. We'll try over yonder. 82, 83. So that's the one panel that we just saw. Salvaged. The other one's got to be this way because the signals. There it is. The signal. Oh, look at that. We got 2 more. See, that one I believe I already did. Okay, so we'll head to this one next. Maybe we'll go up a little bit. I would prefer not to crash. Take our speed limiter down a little bit. I miss the days you could get steady stream of Hercules contracts to salvage. Claimer Hammerhead runs Chef's Kiss. Gotcha. I have yet to explore a reclaimer. The one of the closest I've ever got is I saw him landed like outside of New Babbage by the garage hangars. You normally do unverified ship salvage for hammerheads and the miscellaneous ship. I can't remember the name. Haven't had your coffee yet. No worries. So here's a question for your coffee. Do you drink it, like for me, I take my cream and sugar with coffee. I never could drink it black. Maybe that's just the sweet tooth talking. You bought one if you want to borrow. They're fun, but a bit hard to fly in atmosphere. Yeah, I would assume that there's a lot of inertia with those. Is it, I'm assuming it's probably worse than the raft, where if you gotta just like do little tiny increments. Yeah, I'd love to go out and do some reclaimer salvage or mining or whatever. I do have a Discord. Link should be in the YouTube description. Anybody that wants to just group up, just have some nice chill evenings, whether it's doing bunkers together or salvage and stuff, I am all for it. I had a really good time with the last group of guys that I had, and they were more than patient with me because I was still experiencing computer issues when I did that. So if any of those guys are watching, I do appreciate you guys kind of bearing with me with all the little nuances I was running into. Anybody's new to the channel, I'm trying to hit my 50 follower goal on Twitch. I appreciate the follow if you can. If not, no worries. Then YouTube, I'm going to plug myself. You can like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and it will let you know when I go live. You get a nice cool email saying, hey, that guy's live now. So my stream schedule for anybody that's new here, I do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 8 o'clock to about 10:30, 11. All kind of depends on how my night's going and stuff. Then Fridays I'll do a little bit longer because I don't work weekends. So Tanya, how long have you been a supporter of Star Citizen? So I started probably about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. My buddy and my friend, or me and my buddy, were wanting to check the game out, and we found a gentleman to Sherpa us, show us around. Bernie, if you're watching, thank you very much. And he kind of gave us a rundown. At that point in time, the bunkers were kind of a joke, at least for us, because we were used to Tarkov. Hey, Stuffed Avocado, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. So we did a little bit of everything. We did mining. I thought mining was okay. It was chill, but I didn't enjoy it too much. Bunkers at the time were kind of a joke. my buddies and I were big Tarkov players. I'm not saying I'm really great at Tarkov, because I'm not. But the AI now. So we did that, and then you had a squirrel moment, and we switched over to another games to play with the group and stuff. I don't remember which one it was. It might have been Fallout 76 because they were updating that quite a bit. So yeah, I kind of put it down for quite a while, and then within the last 2 months, I decided to go all in for a PC build, so I could game at 4K and stuff, and then picked up Star Citizen, and Salvage was there. And yeah, obviously the cargo running came in after that, and I love that game loop. Just because, I mean, it's pressure washing panels basically, but I mean, you make good money filling everything up. It's a fun game loop. I'm super excited for when base building comes. That's gonna be pretty freaking awesome. Is there a link to your Twitch? You know what? I don't have that on my YouTube channel, but it's just Tiny Home Gaming over on Twitch. You know what? Thank you for pointing that out. I will add that to my description. And actually, if you go to my Discord, which is on the YouTube link, I do post in the live stream when I go live. I'm getting better at that now. So there'll be a link in there for Twitch and YouTube. And then for some reason, if you guys don't see me on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I will post something in underneath streaming on my Discord to kind of let you guys know, hey, I'm running a few minutes late, or it's just not going to work out for the night. Something came up. Massa Tony, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Bunkers are only good for stocking up gear. Yeah. I found that for bunkers, if you just want like the the gameplay for killing AI or whatever is okay. But as far as, I don't know if they need to rebalance out. There it is. I think they need to rebalance out, because like if I do two really good excuse me, vulture runs, there's really no need for me personally to grind for gear in bunkers, because I can basically just pick stuff up at the shops. But I'm assuming that there is kind of there's some specialty guns in there. I'm a Division 2 or Division player, 1 and 2, so does Star Citizen have like their version of exotics in the loot crates? So easy AI to battle was best. Cargo is your current addiction. I'm gonna turn this down so I can hear you, or I can read chat and concentrate, because apparently I can't chew bubble and talk at the same time tonight. No contracts bug ruined salvaging for you for the moment. What's good about salvage is when contracts aren't available, there's always panels. Yeah. You always had such a hard time finding panels. So what I do is, where's the Ambitious Dream Station? So I fly out to the Ambitious Dream Station, and I'll get there. I'll set my respawn point. There it is, right there. So I'll set my respawn point. I'll fill up on food and water if I have to. And then basically you just exit out of the station and then just head to the asteroid field and then just start pinging. And there's a lot of panels out here. Depending on how busy the servers are and if everybody's doing panels that night, it might be a little rough. because the ones closer to the station will already be scraped. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I had one time when I was doing a live stream and I was going through and I couldn't find any salvaging panels, and it was on a Sunday. And I got done and went to a YouTube rabbit hole, and there's another gentleman that was streaming on YouTube, and him and his crew were salvaging out at the ambitious stream station for Salvage Sunday that he does. So I was like, you took all my panels. Can you share image links in YouTube chat? Yeah, you can go ahead and try. Otherwise, I do have a section on my Discord for images, and you're welcome to post in the SC chat. Sufferdicado, yeah, it's always random as far as panels. Sometimes good loot for the bunkers. Gotcha. I saw that I think I was watching the other night because they still have the NDA lifted for people streaming 4.0. So I saw one gentleman's video where he was doing the wormholes. Those were, and the changes that they had made and stuff to them, just the visual changes that I don't know if they just re-enabled or whatever, but looked pretty sick. It was pretty awesome. I'm hoping it'll hit the PTU. Pyro will hit the PTU by end of November. Hey, and we're full. Because that would be fun to try out. I don't think we're supposed to get base building. You guys can let me know. I don't think that was supposed to be for Q1, which more than likely is probably Q2 or 3. Oh, I'm locked up. Oh, Star Citizen is crashing. I'm gonna reboot here. Error code 6000. So I gotta verify files here. Shouldn't take too long. I'm assuming everybody's looking forward to base building and stuff. Day one was pretty fun to watch. I did like what they're doing with like the planets, and like, I mean, they're getting the nitty gritty where they can simulate soil depth and stuff like that. And just like the storms and stuff were pretty cool. Kiwi, yeah. Everything's always 2 years away, right? So, I mean, if they release Pyro, right, for everybody, they have the missions going. And, I mean, even if they didn't release Pyro and they just had base building in the game, I would be completely happy with that. But I saw a little bit of gameplay with the contested stations on Pyro. Those look kind of interesting. We have to get the key card and stuff. Sorry, grinding for your Mercury Star Runner. No worries. Cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I hope. I did like that they did a live demo of Squadron 42 and not some pre-rolled footage. I mean, even though it did crash a few times, there's people out there that just got to be like, well, I think the one video I watched, the gentleman was complaining about the turret gameplay and stuff like that. And I'm like, who cares? I thought the game looked beautiful. And, you know, I'm assuming gameplay is going to be like, you know, an interactive movie that you're just taking a part of. I think that'd be fantastic. You like salvaging around Yela? Have a lot of luck with panels around OM3. Is where a lot of players' bounty hunt missions spawn, so I've been able to salvage those ships after the player leaves. Nice. You know what? I will mark that down on my to-do list to check out. You've been a backer since 2016. You learned a lot about patience and false promises in that time. Yeah. So let's see. I got a front-end login queue update. So we'll let this go for a few seconds. little bit longer, and then I'll just Alt F4 and then try to reload in. Much more excited for the base building than Pyro. I hear you. Same here. There's already enough people shooting at me here. I think in my 2 months of gaming, and obviously I just do salvage. If I do cargo, I do take my Cutlass Blackout with my Atlas or ATLS and just do runs with that. I do have the raft. I've tried that a few times. But a few cargo missions I got griefed and stuff. So I just kind of went back to salvaging, but I've only been griefed a couple times of the last 2 months of gameplay. So knock on wood, right? But I suppose I really don't hang around like the high PvP area like you were talking about with Yella and stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna Alt F4. And we will relaunch. What surprised me was the space station. Being able to build your own space station. I think that's going to be more, obviously, for orgs and stuff like that. But, I mean, having the addition, I believe you could have your own, like, little merchant area at your base to sell stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. A little bit of Fallout 76 with the vendor at your base. Sorry to hear that. You have yet to have any griefing when doing cargo. Usually run with your Connie Taurus. Gotcha. On Star Citizen. It's just kind of hanging here a little bit. We get a boot up. Fingers crossed, right? Everything was running so smooth. Got out of bed right away. Oh, there we go. It's doing something. Oh, we got the loading screen. Now, fingers crossed, it brings us right back into the Vulture. Never had any PvP encounters around Yella? Okay. ZE Gaming. After the last reset, I was trying to save up on credits and had just enough to fill Hercules with RMC from Picker's Field. You paid your 5 million in credits, and as you're leaving the shop, you got a headshot. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Yeah, I think when I do my base and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna stick. My main base is gonna be somewhere where everything's protected. I really don't care for the PvP and stuff. And yeah, they said resources will be better resources and more of the contested zones and stuff. But yeah, I just don't want to. I personally just don't want to deal with other players. Okay, let's get the tractor beam out. There we go. So, auto eject. I wish they would change it on here. When you clicked it would turn green and not just a brighter shade of orange. It'd make it so much easier to tell. Even just that little square right there before the A, if it turned green, would be nice. You think people are scared of the Connie? 4 times the size, 4 hurt. 4S hurt more. Sorry, can't talk tonight. Gotcha. Lost everything, you took you down to 300 credits. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Yella, that's true. Most PvP happens near Daymar, from your experience. Okay. I appreciate the heads up. One of the game loops I'm looking forward to, and I've seen them in some of the hangars, the refueling trucks. I don't mind a little bit of a, life simulator, Be cool to land, and then you have to get out, grab the truck, bring it over, hook the hose up to refill your vehicle. I don't know if there's been talk about that. I'm assuming that's something they're going to add in down the road. You'll buy your resources. Yeah, I'd like to put up like my own little Home Depot area, you know, store, and grind and kind of be that person that just kind of helps out people and sells. Your plan is set up your main base in the safe area, and then go for the better resource areas. Set up a mine, and transport the goods back and forth. Yeah, I think that's a smart way to do it. I'd be curious to see what the details are as far as how much you have to pay for protection for those areas. And it should be empty pretty close, right? Last one. It's going to happen. The Zeus example for the deploy of report. You know, I noticed that when I was in the PTU and I went over my first time to put down the ramp, and ended up being the refueler. I was like, that's pretty cool. So they said they're gonna be, you know, continuing the development of the game after 1.0 release and updates and stuff. My only question is, how are they gonna let me host her? Oh, it's not gonna let me host her. Oh well. How are they gonna get the income to keep coming in? I'm sure there'll be some stuff that you can buy in the pledge store or on the store and stuff like that. But I mean, they're gonna have to maintain a steady income coming in to pay for the servers and, you know, people that are still working on the game. Engine's on. There we go. Now the question is, if you get a capital ship, would bases be any better? The only downside of the capital ship is having a crew to crew it, because they said you can get AI to do it, but the AI are not going to be as helpful, I guess, as if it was a player. I just melted my mole, and I melted my dragonfly and upgraded to a Cutlass Red to do like the bunker stuff. And I think the Zeus is cool, but some of the other ships, you know, with engineering coming to play, I haven't really wanted to pay like real world cash out of pocket for a ship unless I can actually crew it, you know, by myself or with maybe another person. But I could see like orgs with big capital ships and stuff saying, hey, we're going to meet at this planet, this location, throw it on a marker, and just have like an epic space battle. That would be pretty awesome. And you know what's going to happen at some point. And she is all scraped. It's going to happen. The Zeus example. Yep. Oh, I already read that. You guess you're just a simpleton? I'm trying to catch my chat here. You have no base building desires. don't want a pirate profiting all your hard work. You'll stick with stations yourself? Okay. The station thing was pretty cool. That was kind of a surprise that they added that. Skins, paints, jobs, unique armor, guns, yeah. Yep. Ship variants and ship weapons will be for sale after lunch. You'll be able to buy basically everything for real money or earn it in game, not pay to win. Yeah, as long as they don't let you buy cargo and stuff like that with real money, or something that would give you like a big definitive edge, I'd be okay with. Yeah, pay for conveniences. Skip the grind. Yeah, I've been impressed with the Zeus. You like your Connie Taurus so much better. Now the Taurus, is that the one that they're talking about? They might do a medical variation, also called the Turtle. Is that correct? I should know my ships better, but I don't off the seat of my pants. Game's gonna be Rust in Space. God, I hope not. We had a friend in our group, and he likes Rust, and that's fine. That's his jam and stuff. I tried it. I lasted about 2 hours, and I'm like, I can't do this. Just for the simple fact that you'd get... You know, I'm 48 years old. I'm no spring chicken. I do okay, you know, on Tarkov and stuff. Right now, my PvE is like at... I think I'm at level 39. And stuff. But you'd go and you get... killed by these young kids, and there's so much vulgarity and swearing and stuff in there that I just really didn't care for. And then they'd try to hold you hostage for your gear, and I was like, this just isn't my game loop. The Terrapin. Okay, that's the turtle. Thank you. The Taurus is an upgrade to the Zeus. I'll have to check it out. I'm sure I've seen it before. I just can't recall the exact name of it. Or not name of it, the exact, what it actually looks like. Okay, so we're at the filler station. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put my dogs out real quick. Take a quick 10-minute break. It's usually a little less. All it depends if I have to carry my puppy dog down the stairs. So she can, she has a hard time getting the stairs with a torn ACL, obviously. So I appreciate, this is hopping. I get a lot of people in here. Chat's active. I appreciate your guys' time. This is great. This is such a great community. So, and I can't say enough good things about all you guys. So I'm going to hop over to the Be Right Back screen. I have a really cool animation I did for potties breaks for my dogs. I'm going to throw some music on after I mute Star Citizen because, like I said, my audio stuff is a little screwed up. So let's go to audio. It's all going through one channel on my Rodecaster at the moment. So turn the master volume down, hit escape, and I will throw on some tunes for you guys. Let's hit play. And I will be back in under 10 minutes. I'll see you guys in a few. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
inside. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. On we'll go, finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest, echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And I am back. Bear with me for a second while I switch over. Let's see, I need to switch the audio back on. I'll catch up on chat here in a second. Come on, master volume, really? Uh-oh, I think Star Citizen is freezing up on me again. Let me catch up on chat while I get the circle of impending doom. Volume's at 100. Ruboy619, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate that. Helping me get to my 50 subscriber goal. Thank you so much. The Kiwi Fox, thank you for the follow on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You have no idea how that makes me feel. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. You can CC upgrade or melt. Playing a game for years. Yeah, I had one of the gentleman Bernie. That shout out to him if he's watching later on. but I think he has like 38 ships. He's been a backer for a very long time, and he kind of went over the proper way to upgrade your ships without losing your LTI. So still have a little bit to learn about that. You can always get something better in the long run, so you never have to refund. I guess it's a one nice thing. So like, Nurse Poundcake, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Thank you. I guess that's one nice thing I like about Star Citizen is, like, I had the Dragonfly that I never really used, and I had the Mole that I just bought because I wanted to try it out, and I was able to, you know what I mean, basically put them back to store credit, upgrade, and get another ship. So it's kind of nice that you can still upgrade, but you still retain what you already own, monetary-wise. I thought hard about the Star Lancer, but decided against it. It'll be convenient with 2 separate cargo bays and hard to park conveniently to access the main cargo on the hangars. Yeah. YouTube delay is 30 seconds behind Twitch. Yeah, I'm using Restream, so there might be a little bit of a lag. I could probably send out the streams from my PC, but I don't know how that would actually go through, so I just use Restream at the moment. Starlancer Max is even better ship for its capabilities and comfort. I'm also in Eastern European, and on my phone since I don't have access to my PC right now, which increases your delay. How do I feel about the HCS voice packs? I'm not familiar with those. Can you elaborate a little bit? Okay, we're back in the ship. We haven't lost anything yet. So let's find our next set of panels to do. We got numbers here. Come on, numbers. Give me a number. Give me a number. Sometimes I find that you have to fly towards them for the numbers to actually pop up when they're glitched. Yeah, there's another vulture out here. Oh, the number popped up there for a second. Oh, we got a 6,000, 18, 1870, 1850, 1700. Let's see if we go up. Nothing yet. Come on, numbers. Let me get out of scanning mode. Jump back in and see if that resets something. Kind of nervous that the server is going to crash if the numbers aren't popping up, but we had 5. Those are probably going to be rocks, I'm assuming. So let's head over. That 6001 probably isn't going to be really worth it, but might be able to find. Let's just head over a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Thank you. Ooh, we got 12,000 here. That should fill us up pretty good. You tried setting up voice attack to work with StarSyn, but found it more annoying than helpful for the instances. Used to use a lot for Elite Dangerous. I do own Elite Dangerous. I do own that, but I think I maybe just played the tutorial and stuff. That's the one where, yeah, I was thinking of Eve. It's the one where it's basically just point and click and move. But yeah, I did get Elite Dangerous, and like I said, I think I just did the tutorial, and I thought it was okay. I like being able to fly through atmosphere and more so what Star Citizen has to offer, what the difference is. Anybody have a Tobii eye tracker? I have mine. I do enjoy that. I don't tend to use it as much on stream because I do have Tourette's. I'm sure you guys can hear me like squeaking and stuff in the background. That's just me. Is what it is. But when I enable it and I'm doing my shoulder rolls and stuff, I'll give you guys motion sickness. So, ooh, look at all those pretty little blimps. I tried doing voice mod because I thought it'd be kind of cool to have, like, when I was running with a team and stuff and you're doing communications, have like the little squawk and stuff like that. But I have kept on having issues trying to pipe that through my Rodecaster, and I haven't had too much luck, so I ended up installing it. But I wouldn't mind doing a little more research and try to get it working. I think that'd be kind of fun. Whoa, slow, slow, slow. Woofda. That was close. Yep, look for anything with increments of 2,000. So I think this might have been the one I tried salvaging earlier. Let's try heading this way and see if we can find... You know what, there's a 26,000. Where is the 26,000? Let's head to there. We have some better luck. 12,000 is 6 panels. Gotcha. Turn the game audio up a little bit for you guys. There we go. Yeah, so like when you get to this point, I wish that there was some kind of a way that it would mark panels automatically. Because sometimes I find myself taking like a screenshot or taking a photo of it with my phone, so that way I don't miss the panels. Because once I start salvaging, I tend to forget where all the other ones are located. So let's take our speed limiter down a little bit. There we go. Had to get it. It took you a while to do it, but you didn't know you had to do the setting thing up for the computer first. I'm assuming you talked about the Toby. I think the one nice thing I liked about the Toby, it was really easy setup. And it's kind of... So I always went with like the ultra wides and stuff, and then when I was doing my next system, and I do graphics in 3D, and the ultra wides are great for your timeline when you're doing video and stuff. And I had a Alienware 34-inch OLED. It was nice, I enjoyed it, but I needed more of a height in it. So I did some research and I ended up going with the 48-inch LG C3. And I don't really need that high refresh rate. I think this is 120. I think the C4s that are out now, you can get 144 on it. But like, I haven't had any issues. So kind of with that and the Toby, it's almost like having a VR headset. But without having to deal with, you know, the pass-through and stuff when you want to get on your keyboard. So it's kind of like the sweet spot, I think. You have a Toby as well, which is quite nice with the MFDs. Yeah. I haven't really done any bounties or anything like that. So I have 2 VKB sticks and I use Buzzkiller's bindings. He does a really great job. Subliminal does a great job as well. But I haven't really got into like the setting it up, because I know with the Toby you can look and lock your targets. So maybe down the road, I'll check into that. Yeah. Especially when you find a huge patch, it's hard to track all of them. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I wish they would, hold on. Why am I in cinch scraper mode? I was like, why is it taking forever? There we go. Yeah, it would be nice to have a little bit of a radar where it would just mark the panels. The FOIP, I have a webcam, and I know Star Citizen occasionally, after a patch and stuff, will yell at me and be like, hey, do you want to set this up? But I haven't used it. I've seen, what people do with, like, was it Machina? I don't remember the correct pronunciation for it. But I see that, people use it for that. And I think that'd be a lot of fun to do something nice. Have like a little short story kind of video. And it seems to work well, at least from what I've seen. I did use the Toby to sculpt my face, but it's been kind of bugged. So I watched a lot of videos, you hit the space bar to activate it, but nothing happens. So what I found, I think Space Tomato did his video on the Toby, and so I followed what he did. Is basically you go into your sculpt mode after you pick your male or female character, hit spacebar, and then exit out to the main menu and go back in, and then it'll scan your face. But I always thought it never worked because I figured you just hit the space bar and it would automatically, a little pop-up would come up saying, hey, let's scan your face. You like the way you can see the salvage panels easier? Yeah. It's definitely nice. My only complaint, kind of like what I said before, is that those large panels don't come in until you're about 30 feet away from them. So you still have to kind of go in nice and slow. See, like that one. Makes no sense why that bigger panel spawns in so much closer than even those tiny ones, or the medium-sized ones. But, I mean, that's just low-hanging fruit compared to, what they're working on, so... I just wish that bug was gone where I could turn my lights on for salvaging. Yeah, Rob Boy, yeah, I saw that. I didn't realize that it switched me over from the braids to cinch. I'm assuming that happened when I probably accidentally hit a button on my joystick when the computer or the game had locked up on me. Yeah, the braids work so much faster. Just know that after you typed above. Good minds think alike, right? Yeah, anybody that's interested in doing runs, you can always hit me up on my Discord. Link will be in the description. And I'm up for doing just about anything. So if anybody wants to do bunkers, you don't have a vulture and you want to try it out, I'm more than happy to let you take the ship out. Once everything kind of slows down and Katie's ACL gets fixed and all that stuff, I want to start getting better and actually start scheduling events for some group gameplay on Discord. And so, like, my set days are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock, or just a hair after. But I do stream occasionally on the off days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just kind of depends on my schedule, and then weekends, kind of, what's going on in my life. But weekends I typically jump on, typically in late afternoon or evening. And I know you can use the tractor beam and stuff to move the panels. I've just, excuse me, never done that before. So I don't mind just putting it in low and just chilling and just kind of maneuvering around the panel. Their servers treat you well tonight. I join your Discord. I'm going to run off and play some games with my brother. Have a great night, Tiny House. Catch you next time. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for stopping and watching and joining the Discord. Appreciate that. I think one thing I like about the Star Citizen community, and it's not toxic like some other communities can be. There's been a few times where I've been stuck at a space station, unable to call my hangar and stuff, and one time I jumped on a streamer, shout out to Pagan Linux Geek, he streams on YouTube and Twitch, and he took his time on stream to come and grab me out of Area 18, or get me into Area 18 so I get my ships. I ended up falling through the elevator on my way up to the space station, but there's a few other times where I got stuck and I couldn't, I had the glitch where I couldn't refuel my ships. So, just kind of threw it out there, and I think somebody was actually in chat. I don't remember the gentleman's name, but he came over and helped me out. So I think the community is great, and I'm especially looking forward to like the org tools and stuff. Airways I take off. Heyo. Server is so trash. Logged in earlier, spawned my ship, walked to it, fell through the hangar into oblivion. I've done that a few times. Sorry you're having a rough night. Yeah, I love our community too. It's good people. I have luckily only, but like I said, I've taken a break from Star Citizen up until like the last 2.5 months. So I haven't fallen through too many elevators. I've had a couple instances where the elevator spawns in and you see that black hole. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let the doors close and recall it. And so far I've been pretty fortunate in that respect. Knock on wood, right? That's kind of, you know, the luck of the draw for Star Citizen. You could spend, say, 4 hours a night for an entire week, you know, 7 days. And out of those 7 days, maybe 2 or 3 are good nights where the server's just responsive and you have minimal issues that you can work around. You know, and then there's other nights where everything's on fire. It does, you know, like I was in the PU, I think last week, and I had my Vulture full of stuff. I ended up 30K'ing, got back into the Vulture after the coming back into the game, and then I was flying to the Ambitious Dream Station to refuel, 30K'd again, and then I spawned at Ambitious Dream Station, went down to my hangar, and I still had, luckily had all the crates in my in the Vulture, and then I 30K'd again and lost everything. So it can, you know, it does try your patience. But I think anybody that plays, you kind of expect that. It does get frustrating, but I mean, the gameplay, the game loops that are currently in the game, and just how beautiful the game is. I think one night I was coming out on New Babbage, and I just sat there because the sunrise was coming up on the horizon with the planet and the clouds, and it was gorgeous. And you know, there's just nothing out there like it. Excuse me. I'm going to reset my camera here. And we're just going to pivot around a little bit, make sure no big panels come up and take me out. Fingers crossed. Ah, we're good. Just back down a little bit. Hey, Lethex Rage, how you doing tonight? But yeah, the org tools that are coming in and just the multiplayer aspect, the better communication and stuff, that's just going to add to the experience for the game. Not too bad, thank you. And yourself? I'm doing okay. I had a little bit of a rough start to my day. Today I had to bring my, so I have Katie. She's my 12-year-old German Shepherd Akita mix. She's a sweetheart. About a month ago, she tore what they figured was her ACL. So today I dropped her off and she went underneath anesthesia and they did some x-rays of her hips and stuff, and were able to manipulate her hip, or not her hip, but her knee joint to confirm. So she's back. She's just kind of mellow and relaxing. She had, a rough day. So I gotta look for surgical options. And then I've been battling a little bit with computer hardware issues, and brand new motherboard's not working, but I think I got that solved finally tonight. So it's been an okay day. I definitely like jumping on and streaming and just having awesome people like you just come in and just stop by, say hi, watch the stream, chat a little bit. That's pretty much a highlight of my night. So I do definitely appreciate your guys' time. For anybody watching over on Twitch that's new to the stream, I'm trying to hit my 50 follower goal. So if you want to give me a follow, that would be wonderful. I think I'm a little over halfway now to reach affiliate. So then obviously YouTube, I'm going to plug away, right? YouTube, you can like and subscribe and hit the notification bell that you know when I go live. My days are streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Hey, the next rage. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. I have my alerts turned up. That notification literally scared the crap out of me. It did jump a little bit. Coulter Hayes, thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. Appreciate that. You guys are so awesome. This looks like we had a few more panels here to pick up. How am I looking at time? No, it's only 10 o'clock. We're still good at time. So I think my... Oops, getting a little too close. Stevie D's Retro, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Appreciate that. And for you guys that are new to the stream, I do have a Discord. Link should be in the description. You guys are all welcome to join, hang out. I would like to get into a little more group play. So if anybody wants to, even if you just haven't salvaged before and you want to take my vulture out, I'm more than happy to to help out. But like I said, yeah, I'd like to do a little more group play. I did one with some viewers the other day, and they were gracious enough because I was still having some audio issues on my computer. So what was happening is I had TTS turned off on Discord, but it was still reading like everything that was coming through. So it's really hard to kind of listen to everybody and game at the same time. Then I found out that for some reason in my notification settings, it was set to announce or something like that. So I finally got that figured out. No problem. Thank you. You don't even know how to use that chip? Jump into the Discord, send me a DM. And if you don't want to be on stream, that's fine. The days I don't stream are Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I'd be happy to, as long as my schedule permits. It'd probably be in the evening, maybe around 7 or 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. But I'd be happy to take you out, taking a few people out in that off stream and stuff. I mean, they weren't comfortable being on stream, which is fine. There's no problem with that. Lethal, thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. Appreciate that. I hope I'm getting the names right. I gotta, after installing my new motherboard and doing BIOS updates and stuff, I haven't set my font a little bit higher with my old eyes, so I have to squint a little bit to read chat and stuff, but it's all good. So appreciate you guys pairing with me if I completely butcher your name. So we got that panel. We are almost full. That is awesome. So the other panel, I believe, is over yonder? Thought it was closer than that. Well, there's one below me. Have I done this one already? I think I have. Yep, I've already done that one. So this is the other one that I need to scrape, unless I've already done this one. Heck, I can't remember. There's so many panels. Right? Oh, nope, that one's scraped too. Where was that other one at? God, this game is gorgeous. I love being on the asteroid field. The different hues of the sky, well, space, but the clouds and stuff. It's, yeah, it's so nice. But you want to learn it? I want to learn how to do salvaging and mining part of the game. Expired Discord link. Shouldn't be. Over on Twitch it's expired? Give me a second here. I will copy and post it right in chat. There we go. Don't have the streamer bot set up. I'm not sure how to do it yet, but I'll have him pop up occasionally with the Discord link. I don't know, am I able to update? I know one of the guys that was watching the stream helped me set it up, because apparently I had it set as I didn't realize that the links expired, so I also just updated, for some reason, Restream didn't have my updated information in there for my last stream where I updated the link, so it is now updated, should be, in the descriptions. Thanks for pointing that out. I do appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, anytime you want to do, take the Vulture out, I'm more than happy to lend a hand. Hey, Jeffrey. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. Appreciate that. Holy crap, I'm almost at my 50 follower goal. That is awesome. You guys rock. So, you know what? I can grab this little guy here, and that should fill me up. Or maybe come close to it. Oh wait, I've already scraped this one. No, I haven't. I should pan around this. Sometimes I'll play music in the background, but I found like the soundtrack that Star Citizen has is just so relaxing and ambient. Come on, 2.7. 2.8. We're getting there. Do I have a 2.9? 2.9 anywhere? 2.9. Oh, it's a little bit there. Let's see. There's one more small panel next to us. And then we'll stack crates. And I will take a break when I'm put my dogs out for the one last portion of the night. And then I'll do that while I'm quantuming and stuff. So back to Area 18, and then I'm going to use, I should still have my Atlas out. So I'll probably use that to stack out. I haven't, so I have the Cutlass Black that I typically, when I do cargo runs and stuff with, and I'll bring the Atlas with it. But I just noticed, or I keep on forgetting that it does have like a tractor beam. There we go. We are full in it that you can access if you're in the co-pilot seat. So I definitely would like to check that out and see what that's like. Appreciate the offer. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I know when I kind of first started out, not saying that you just starting out, but some like mining and stuff I didn't have access to, and found a good group of people that let me take their, or they took me out with their ship, and I was able to test it out and learn a little bit of mining. So I'm happy to help, whatever I can do. Lay down flat. Come on. Lay down flat. There we go. Sometimes the rotation portion. And you're still going to jump around. This is probably plugged up. There we go. That should snap in here. There we go. Should be a nice haul. I have noticed though that so before the latest big patch dropped in Star Citizen, I noticed that you'd be able to sell the salvage for a lot more. So like on a run, I'd be able to do close to 500,000, but I think my runs lately have been kind of reduced a little bit. It might be a fact that I'm just at Area 18 to sell, and New Babbage gives you more for it. You're very new to the game. You've yet to do a mission. Yeah, you know, we all gotta start somewhere, right? I think I might be able to stack one more on top of here. Oops. And then get one more crate out. Maybe. Come on. Oh, come. If it'll let me rotate it. Yeah, we're just gonna call that good enough. See if I can holster my... Nope, I don't want that. Hold down F, right click. Nope, it's not giving me that option. Alright. We're just gonna walk around with the multi-tool out. Okay, let's plot a course to Area 18. We'll get our salvaging. Helps if I turn my engines back on. I do have a habit of that because I have had a few times where something will get pressed or something will bug out, my engines will be on, and I'll crash into an asteroid and stuff. So I have a habit of turning it off, which works out fine. On my YouTube channel, there's a live stream called, I think it's like Cargo Salvage and One Hell of a Long Walk. So I had the Vulture completely packed in the back, and then had the hopper full. and I was going to New Babbage, and I was going to land and sell everything. So I quantum down to New Babbage. I was in atmosphere, and I noticed my hydration was at like 5%, and I'm like, well, I better drink something, otherwise I'll die before I hit the hangars if ATC is kind of bugging out. So I jumped out, not realizing I was in atmosphere, shut my engines off, drank and ate, got into the pilot seat just enough time to watch me crash into the planet. And people on stream were pretty awesome. We all voted and stuff, and I actually made the run back to the garages, which is 18.6 kilometers. And if you ever run that in Star Citizen, about a half hour, 40 minutes. So I got to the garages. I was excited. I got up, grabbed my Cutlass Black, got it, headed over to my crash site. Cargo and everything was still there. We have to go to the Ambitious Dream Station to refuel. Apparently, I didn't refuel last time. And I got there. Cargo was still there. I'm like, sweet, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be epic. And then didn't realize that I was still in the armistice zone. And I couldn't get any of my cargo out of the ship. I know you can use your ship to, try to bump it out of the armistice zone. But I'm pretty sure I just would have blown up. So, at the stations, I mean, I've been playing for a while, but I still obviously don't know everything in the game. Are there pads that I can land to refuel and stuff at the Ambitious Dream Station versus having to grab a hangar? I did lose all the cargo. It was a good time though. It's just, one of those nights where it was completely my screw up. But it was all right. That had to suck. I was a little bummed. Not gonna lie. But I was able to get a good laugh at myself and realize don't ever do that again. Let's back off here a little bit. Here. Oh, nice. Put us right in front. So yeah, we'll land here, refuel quantum, and then while I'm quantuming, I will take a short 10 minute or less break. Put my dogs out one last time for the evening. So usually my breaks are, I put a 10-minute timer on there. Usually they're around like 7-8 minutes, but with Katie's injury and stuff, I gotta carry my little girl up the stairs. She's not really little, but my philosophy for dogs is I always go for mutts. I always find that they have the best temperament and personalities. Nothing against purebreds, but I always like mutts. And when I don't adopt a shelter dog, and I find a puppy, I always grab the runt out of the litter and I always go with a female. And I've always had the best luck with temperament and all that. And then my other philosophy is if I have to bend down to pet my dog, they're too small. So I like them big and extra fluffy. Which especially comes in handy in the wintertime when it's cold out and you can crawl into a cool bed and you're covered in fur, nice and warm and toasty. Every station will have at least 2 exterior landing pads. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Maybe and pay a little bit more attention to find those. It's actually a great place to find abandoned ships to salvage. Oh, okay. Thanks for the tip. Every station. Craziest thing you've done so far is eject yourself in the middle of quantum travel. I have done that. especially when I started doing different key bindings and stuff for my controller. Um, yeah, I've been there. Even eventually, like the gameplay loop and stuff that we've kind of talked about tonight, just being able to maybe provide like a refueling station for people and stuff would be kind of fun. And there's just so many different possibilities. Let's throw the engines back on. Oh, pop up. I always think the glass has spider webs on it. I want to say they've done some rework to the glass, because I don't remember. I always remember like the little like spider web stuff looking just like in the bottom corners. I don't remember it actually being all over the glass, which I don't mind. I think it's nice. I think is a little, you know, extra pizzazz. That's my big word for the night. Take VTOL off, put our gear up, and we'll curb check the station on the way out. Okay, let's switch over to Quantum.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Thank you. I will visit again. Okay, let's head over to Area 18. Plot our course here. So instead of using the star map, I always just find that it's faster just to type it in. And then sometimes it bugs out if you try to click, so I just hit R to route my path. And if I need to cancel, you just hit C on the keyboard as well. So we're plotted. Let's meander over. Now let's get a little bit away from the space station so it doesn't quantum me in there. I've had a few instances where I'll either get quantumed into the space station or into the planet because you don't realize that the destination's on the other side. You ever never used it before? WTF? You're referring to the search for the map. Yeah. Yep. You know, don't feel bad. I never really used it for the longest time. And then I was watching the gentleman's video to learn how to salvage once I got my vulture. And followed his thing, and he just typed everything in there, and I was like, well, heck, that's a lot easier and less buggy. So happy to pass on a little tidbit of information. So I'm gonna do my quick shameless plug before I do my Be Right Back screen. I am trying to hit 50 followers. I am almost at my goal because you guys are just smashing it. But if you want to give me a follow over on Twitch, if you're a new viewer, I'd appreciate it. YouTube, you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and it will tell you when I go live. I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock Central Time. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, we're gonna escape. We're gonna go to options. We're gonna turn this audio down. Because like I said, I'm having a little bit of audio issues. So the issues with the new motherboard and my Rodecaster Duo is when I put it in the secondary channel for the audio. There's a lot of static, but the static isn't present anywhere else. So I'm kind of working off of just one channel at the moment. So, yep, I saw that. Thank you so much. I appreciate both the follows and the subscription over on YouTube. So, okay, you guys are awesome. I will be back. I'll give you guys my cool Be Right Back screen for potty breaks for the dogs. Throw some music on, and I will see you guys in less than 10 minutes.
A mirage of a moment shakes me to the bone. A vision of my lifetime. I was hardly grown. Our universe, my lifeline. Our world, my only home. Take It's never over until it's all over. I remember the moment I heard you speak, like a fire in the forest. You lit a spark in me, inspiration of a lifetime. We couldn't be alone. Our universe, my lifeline. Our world, my only home. Take me to the river, wash me in the water, show me how it once was. I knew it wasn't over. It's never over until it's all over. Crystal clear in your machine, going through this crazy dream. Ooh, baby, because it's never over. It's never over until it's all over. Crystal clear in your machine, going through this crazy dream. Ooh, baby, because it's never over.
You might be the one taking me home. One thing really lead to one. You say that you're the worst, but I don't know. Is that true? People feel the silence with things they think they know. Baby, that's why I just be free and let it all go. Let's go. I don't care what you say, it's true. Don't matter to me, 'cause I want you. I want you. it's true. Don't matter to me, I want you.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream.
And we are back. I will remember to switch it over to the game screen now. Forgot a little bit of that last time. Okay, let me get the audio set up here. Oh. Try alt tabbing and back over. Nope, we're good. So we get that done. Let me take off music. Get my game audio set up here. There we go. Catch up on chat here. Is Area 18 the best place to get rid of salvage and mining materials? I don't know if it's the best place. That's where I've been going to, just because it's my home. My persistent hangar. And I'm actually able to actually land at my hangar, which is nice. Okay. Am I totally blind here? Usually Area 18 usually puts you right in front of it. You know what? I'll just do this. Go back to our maps. Type in ARE. Grab Area 18. We'll hit R to route. Ah, the beacon's not showing up. Let's try clicking. Oh, it might. Hopefully we don't have a server crash. Seriously. There we go. We found it. I keep on forgetting it's the hexagon. Your home base is New Babbage. Nice. I did New Babbage last time. Or 2 times ago. And with the patch and stuff, I had the double door issue. So when I was trying to get down to my hangar, one door would open, but the other door would be closed. And eventually I was finally able to get through that. But then I was having double doors on the hangars as well. So I wasn't able to get out without blowing my ship up. So pretty. The clouds. Okay. Did I put me right below? I have the darndest time in the daytime finding the landing pad. Because typically when you come to Area 18, it'll just drop you right below it. And I always look for the lights coming up off of it. So I guess that's one of the, for me, that's one of the downsides of Area 18. That sometimes in the daytime like this, I can't find, is it down there? Nope. I remember there was a heading that I would take. Okay, come on, where are you? Where is my landing? Oh, is that it over here? Maybe? Nope. So, Chad, am I completely blind? Oh, never mind. I guess one of the reasons why I like Area 18 is it's more of like the cyberpunk look to it. There we go. So you can barely make out the lights. So if you ever get to Area 18, just look for those landing lights and it'll drop you right down on it. Like I said, daytime, I always have a hard time finding them. But I mean, if you just sit here and enjoy the clouds. I do have them on photo mode, so it's a little bit slower, but this game is just absolutely gorgeous. Now that I looked up, I lost my place. Oh, okay, lights. There we go. Let's see if my Toby... Yep, my Toby's working. Yeah, I want to say they did some rework with interior. As far as like the glass, because it is very foggy. As far as like the scratches on the glass, I don't remember seeing that. So our altimeter is 3,000 feet. So we'll get about halfway there just before it hits Y, or before it Y's out, or the V, I guess. And I'll call in for my my hangar. You love the look of this ship? Yeah, I think the Vulture is, for me, I think it's gorgeous. Always been a big fan of like the A-10 or the Apache helicopter. I do like the industrial look to it. I don't really care for the smooth lines and stuff. And the Vulture, for me, just kind of hits that spot. Okay, I called 8. Can it give me a marker here? There we go. And the Vulture just flies so nice. So nice and smooth. Was having issues with this in the past patches, and starting to have a little more issues with the Cutlass aircrafts, the Cutlass Black and the Red, where there seems to be so much inertia that it's hard to slow down at times. And the controls feel a little greasy. But tonight everything's nice and smooth. Oops. Try not to crash on stream, right? Scoozy over down. We'll turn our VTOLs on. Turn our speed limiter down. Ease down into it. Usually I'll go with the top-down view, so you can hold down Z. Gives you a better perspective on where your ship is. I haven't reset up my bindings. Oh, game just froze. Hopefully it comes back. Please come back. Another ship you want to get is the Argo Raft. I actually have that. So I can treat you to both the Vulture and the Raft. Okay, let's get in here before that hangar closes. Oh, and we made it in. I mean, New Babbage is nice for the hangars, but I do like the industrial look of these guys. Just kind of pivot around. Or is my gear down? Probably that'll help, right? Oh, those doors are so loud. Oh, just nice and easy. Let's see. Put my doors out. Oh, good. I do have my Atlas right there. Nice slow touchdown. There we go. And so I don't forget for tomorrow, throw engines off, we'll refuel real quick. Auto. It's good that the refueling's working. Sometimes that can be glitched out. What do I think about the Raft? You've been debating about buying it. So I've only taken my Raft out a few times, and you know what? Oh, that's right. I gotta go out the door. Whoa. Okay. Camera. I've only done 2 salvaging runs with it, so I really haven't used it that much. But I have enjoyed using it. But like I said, I've only done it a few times and stuff. I always get confused sometimes with the contracts, making sure that the crates I'm getting... Holy cargo elevator loudness. Trying to make sure that... Okay, there we go. No, it's back. Trying to make sure I grab big enough cargo things. Because I think one of the first ones I did... you let me holster it? There we go. One of the first missions I did, I had the small SCU boxes. And I was able to use them, but oh my goodness, it took so long. You can change homes, change your primary respawn, but you'll have to haul all your gear to the new home. Yeah, that can be frustrating when your hangars aren't working. So right click still doesn't work, but the left one is. I find that just using the Atlas to stack your cargo and stuff it's so nice and fluid. Oh, you're welcome. That's what I like to see, everybody helping everybody else out. Yeah, when I tried this last time, yep, it's not cargo snapping. So there's a little bit of a glitch. Sometimes you grab the box and it won't come to you. Like right here. So if you let go of it, grab it, then it seems to recognize, and then you're able to snap it. Okay, where to go? Just disappeared. Come to Papa. There we go. Done that a couple times, filled up with C2 with all your junk. That I'm sure that's gonna be a process. Do you? I'm assuming you just buy containers and throw it in when you do that. I'm finding I almost have to click on it once and then click on, let it go, and then click on it again, and then it'll properly tractor over to me so I can place it. Here we go. You've accumulated a lot of stuff. We haven't had a clean wipe since 3.17. It's been a while, hasn't it? Being a new player of the game, you don't have a lot of stuff. It's, you know, you accumulate over time. And be honest, like, other than like the basic weapons that I have, and maybe some of the suits that I bought in the pledge store, that's all I have for armor and stuff like that. I don't get super into, because I don't think like other than having like the benefits of like light, heavy, and medium armor and stuff, until they get like perks in the game and stuff like that, I kind of enjoy my marshmallow suit. Okay, let's see if that'll slide over here. There we go. Squeeze you over a little bit. It was old school before containers. Oh my goodness. That's dedication right there, to grab all your stuff and haul it and relocate. Yeah, the 2 patches before this one, I had Area 18 as my persistent, and I wasn't able to get in there at all. But I really didn't have much stuff. I've been doing a little bit better. Like, we did a group gameplay last week. I need to be better at making sure like the ship is stocked with like meds and weapons and stuff like that. There we go. We should still have a few. Oh, don't grab my ship. Yeah, this is turning into a corn maze, right? There's some method to the madness. Okay, let's jump out of this suit. Old inventory systems, you just migrate all of your stuff to on the ship. Your first week in the game, someone gifted you some kind of kitten armor. Nice. Does it have like the ears and stuff that light up? Kind of like the, oh, you see people, some streamers and stuff, or YouTubers that have like the cat ear headphones. So something kind of along the lines of that. You have a lot of big items like ship guns, mining heads, missiles. They're pretty good stash there. The only ship that I've upgraded, and I think I lost most of my upgrades for some reason, was the Vulture. And it was obviously the braid scraper. I put in a new quantum drive, but I couldn't tell you offhand which one it was. It's green and white. That's that. I'm gonna go sack the rest of our cargo. I looked at some of the Halloween skins and stuff, but I didn't see anything that was too appealing. Here, my crosshair. There we go. Click on it once, click on it twice. There we go. We'll drop it, pick it up. There we go. It'll snap. I don't know if anybody's done it, but like when the persistent hangers first came out, I was curious if, because you can use weapons in the hangars, if somebody took like the big cargo crates and made like a little PvP area in the hangars. Let's close this up so I can actually stow it. And we'll take this and put this down. We'll see how much money we accumulated. Okay, something at risk. Elevator obstructed. Okay. What is obstructing? Oh. I'm gonna assume this guy. Okay. Almost had a heart attack that the elevators were bugged. There we go. Let's drop that down. You've got a jet. Good stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. For the new guys, welcome to the verse. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in and taking the time to watch and chat and hang. I do appreciate your time. Star Citizen's got a great community of people. One reasons why I really enjoy this game. If you need a hand, there's always somebody that's willing to help you out. Before I go, all of you can add me as your friend on the friends list in the game. Sweet. Yeah, and I also have a Discord for anybody that's new to the channel. You guys are welcome to join. There's a section for Star Citizen and tiny houses. Hence the name Tiny Home Gaming. So you guys are welcome to join and hang out, do some group play. Whether it's salvaging, bunkers, or I'm pretty much up for anything. Aside from PvP, that's not really my forte. More friends you have on the list, you might be able to join on someone's server. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was last stream or the stream before that, somebody was having issues, and I told them just go ahead and join me, or friend me, and then just join my server, because they were having so many issues. And the server I was on, I was just fortunate that everything was just running the way it was supposed to be. Let's try to holster this again. There we go. Lower the population, better the server, especially for mining and salvaging. Yeah. I think the server that I was on that day only had like 34 people on there, 24, 34. So it definitely made a difference. So we're going to miss the tram. We're going to wait 55 seconds for the next one. We're going to head to the Trade Division Center. So I'll use this time to plug myself. If you're new on Twitch, I'm trying to hit my 50 sub goal. Followers. So I'd appreciate if you guys give me a follow on Twitch to help me out, my channel. So YouTube, you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I do stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, US. And I usually run 2 to 3 hours for my streams. Friday nights, I don't work weekends, so depending on my schedule for the next day, I stream a little bit longer. So 7 seconds. 6. Is it? I don't see it. Is it gonna reset? I bet it's gonna reset here. Yep. Yeah, for everybody that's jumped in on the stream chatting or just watching, I really do appreciate your guys' time. It's nice to chat and share Star Citizen with like-minded individuals. The trials, the tribulations, the bugs. Depending on the server, you can watch me suffer. No, what is going? No, no, no. What? Okay, I just jumped ships. Okay. That could have been a lot worse, but I mean, if I had jumped or got pushed out, at least everything was down in the cargo hangar and stored, so it would not have been a complete loss. That was scary, wasn't it? I've never actually like landed my ship and actually walked around the planets too much. I've done New Babbage a few times. I always thought New Babbage was just ice. I didn't realize that there were green areas. So I did, I think I found a waterfall. That was pretty cool. And then I did an acidic, my first acidic cave on, was it Delano? Or I forget what planet was on, or what moon. I do have that posted on my YouTube channel if anyone wants to check it out. No voiceovers or anything, just ambient. And they're pretty cool. Oh, it looks like I'm, what the, okay. No! Okay, I think we're going to be driving back. Can I jump to the other tram? Nope, I cannot. Oh, looks like the trams are bugged. I don't know if, huh. You love doing bunkers in Microtech because it's more like Earth and pretty? Yeah. I do completely agree with that. I was doing one stream and I was coming up on Microtech. And the sun was rising and stuff. And just kind of just sat there and just enjoyed the sunrise. Yeah, I cannot leave, can I? But you know what? It's been a relatively unbuggy evening in the verse. I was able to get salvage, get back, and not getting stuck in Quantum. I did have some errors, but it actually put me right back in the Vulture with all my stuff, so I'll call it a win. And I was able to store stuff. So if this is the worst thing that happens to me tonight, then I'm okay with it. Oh, we're gonna have to go back to the spaceport and then back to the plaza. Always something, right? But like I said, it's been a pretty decent evening in the verse. Let's see if I get cocooned into another car this time. It's kind of like a Area 18 tram stream at the moment. Seems like everybody has their own set of bugs, as if it's assigned to you. It does, doesn't it? Like right now, I mean, I'm thankful I can get into my hangar and stuff. But the bug I have right now currently, which drives me nuts, is on the vulture. My lights don't work. And I like that for the feedback, just 'cause it makes you see the panels a lot easier when you're scraping them. But I have, like, the key bindings on my Stream Deck, and the lights don't work on that. The key binding doesn't work, and then the binding that's on my joystick doesn't work. So, and it worked last stream maybe, or a stream before that. Oh, I got out. Look at that. Let's try heading to the plaza. You're unable to draw any weapons. Ugh. I hate the bug where you can't switch anything and you're stuck with like your tractor beam out. your lights don't work either on your arrow. Yeah, there's always something, right? But I mean, if you're in the verse and that's the only bug you encounter, it's not so. It's pretty. All things considered, it's not too bad, but a little more of an annoyance. I'll be looking forward to when they fix the spawning in of the panels. I mean, right now it's great the way they spawn in. However, those bigger panels don't spawn until you're about 30 feet away from them. So you still have to ease into the panel area. Hey, Sereno, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's a bug in the game that just introduced in the last week because mine stopped working last days as well. Yeah. I'm glad that they got the servers actually in the PU running decently. I don't mind doing the PTU. As you know, if there's some kind of cool new feature or something to check out. But I like to do the PU if I can, because that way any salvaging I do and money I make, I can actually bank that and put that towards a ship or a ground vehicle. Here's the one open on the terrapin, the doors. Ugh. I am happy that when the community kind of backlashed a little bit with the way the inventory system worked, I'm glad they switched it back. That was driving me crazy for the longest time. So last time I was here, last stream, it was bugged out where I couldn't select select Area 18 to access my cargo. So let's see if it'll let me do it this time. So we'll select your location. There we go, Area 18. We'll max it out. So 330. It's not bad. Previous times, I don't know if it's just Area 18 but like New Babbage, I was pulling in 450 to 550 on these. So maybe next time I'll try selling at New Babbage and see if it's just a price difference there. But I will chalk that up as a win for tonight's stream. That was some bugs, but the server recovered. I didn't lose anything. So that's always a good night, right? In the verse, when that doesn't happen. I always get turned around here. There we go, it's back here. Jump down the stairs. So IAE, for those of you in chat, that's I'm assuming that's at New Babbage. I haven't attended one before. And I think right now, I did look at the patch notes when I put my dogs out the last time. And I guess the the event, you can access it, but you can't actually go into it yet in the PTU. They haven't added the ships and stuff in there yet. So hopefully at some point that week they'll do it, and then we can jump into the PTU and kind of check it out. What do we have for 40 seconds? Decent money. You don't have the patience to salvage like how other people do. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I guess that's one nice thing. I mean, when 1.0 comes out, obviously there'll be a lot more different game loops that you can do. I enjoy salvage, just because it's so chill. Throw some, good ambient music on in the background and just kind of veg out and do the pressure washing of the panels, right? You believe the price changes based on how much has sold in that area. It typically changes between 13 to 15K, you find. Okay. I will note that. Yeah, lately I've just been going to Area 18 because it's closer than trying to get all the way to New Babbage. Because what I used to do before we had the cargo hangars and all that stuff is I'd load up the Vulture, go to New Babbage, land outside the garage area there, and then run in and then select the Vulture and sell everything from there. The only hiccup was, like, if you stacked all your SU crates and you still had a full hopper, then once you sold what was already stacked, you'd have to go back up out of atmosphere, get out of the armistice zone, restack everything, and then go back to land. So that was a little bit of a... It was a little bit of a pain. But, it kind of was... It kind of was what it was. Does anybody know, can you actually fly down with the traffic down here? I've never tried that. Thought about it. But never tried. You can't get that close? Okay, thanks. I appreciate the heads up. One trick you do is check before you sign out for the night, and if the price is 30 or 13K SU, you'll just leave it, and the next day you'll come in and check. That's smart. I didn't even think about that. I will check that out next time. I'll make a note of that. Because lately, storing stuff in the, with the cargo elevator on station has not been really buggy at all. I found that it's a lot better as far as your crates don't disappear. Where do people get them tractor beam rifles at? So that would be, I'm assuming, let me go down my hangar. I'll be able to take it out. I'm assuming you're talking about the big gun. So if you go to the elevator, instead of going up to the Galleria, you go down to the cargo area. You can buy them there. I believe it's underneath miscellaneous. And my mulcher disappeared. That's right. We had everything off of it.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle select your vehicle.
Just one at New Babbage. If you're in space stations too, if you go to the elevator instead of taking the Galleria, You go down in the cargo area. You'll be able to find them there as well. I bring mine just to bring mine, but I find myself using the smaller unit, or like when I come back, I just use the Atlas for unloading everything. You have to look next time, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Though I really can't take credit for that because Zaro got there before I did. So, as you can tell, I do have a theme with the white paints. But I decided to pull up the raft. I know there was somebody in chat, and apologize, I don't remember who it is because I have the brain right now of a squirrel. But yeah, that's the raft. I wanna, if I end up doing mining, I want to get the mining version of this. I think like in the pledge store, it's like $300. I want to say. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. So I'm trying to save up in game. What do I have right now? Right now I'm at 2.5. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. A little more chill salvage stuff lately in the PU, so I can save up to actually just buy the ship in game and not have to buy it with the real world funds. So hold on, F, go to the I'm sure. Yep, the mole. Yep, you are correct. I'm sure. I would assume most everybody in the stream, being Star Citizen and sci-fi fans, I'm sure everybody's seen The Expanse. If you haven't, I think it's like one of the best sci-fi series that you can watch on Prime Video. But I always wonder, you know, we're not going to be, you know, at least in my lifetime, we're not going to be, you know, interplanetary or anything like that. But you kind of like fantasize and wonder, you know, what would life be like when, you know, you wake up and you're like on a space station, right? Or you're on planet and you have to go up to the space station for work or whatever it is. Or you wake up in your ship and that's just your normal, right? That would be so awesome. I can't even imagine. You know, we enjoy playing, you know, Star Citizen, Space Simulator games and stuff like that. You know, in the future, I'm sure Space Simulator games probably aren't going to be too hot. Maybe it'll just be like walking through the grass and stuff like that. You want to get a raft in the mole? You love the orange they are in? It does look nice. It does have like that, not John Deere because they're green, but it does have that industrial look for the paint. You have a mole, and honestly, you prefer the Prospector for mining. That's the one with the bags on the side, correct? And kind of the rounded dome on the front. The mole is a pain, and you don't see much benefit unless you have a crew of people. Again, you're welcome to borrow mine someday to try. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like the interior. It's really well done. I always say if I win the lottery, I'm gonna get one of those fancy rigs that have hydraulics on it. I'm gonna pay somebody because I'm gonna be rich to do like a vulture or a cutlass or something cockpit, and then fly in there. And then when I get on foot, I'll actually exit it and go down to the computer screen outside and do the on foot stuff. But yeah, I really like the interior. They always do such a good job. They got suit storage back here. That goes to the top deck. Let's see what's up top. Like I said, I've only taken this out a few times, so you got all your components, looks like. And this would be the tractor beam. Oh, I love the atmospherics, the smoke or steam coming out. So if we would have taken the elevator to the top deck, that's where it would have put us. Head back down. Oh, why am I at an angle? There we go. That's better. Get the bathroom here, I think. I think these are okay. We got the airlocks, the docking collars. That's to be the elevator, and then you got the cockpit. Yeah, I like the industrial look with like the exposed wires. I mean, Drake obviously is. This isn't a Drake ship, but I do like that industrial look to it. Another fire extinguisher here. You don't understand the glass shower doors? Yeah, it's almost kind of like a mirror, right? Like a privacy. That's a little bugged there. I'm not going to go in there because I'm probably going to fall through and get stuck in the ship. I was on the Vulture once, and I was walking the beams, and I ended up getting stuck in one of those protruding beams that's on the front of the Vulture. That was a fun experience. Took me, oh my goodness, I would want to say like 20 minutes, but I was finally able to get out of there. Yeah, it's a nice looking ship. Okay. It's getting on in the night. It's 11:16 my time. So let's see. I'll hit the ending screen here. And let's log out of Star Citizen. I'll see if I can find a streamer on YouTube YouTube on Twitch. I wish YouTube had the raid feature, but so that way I don't disconnect and you guys are just like, wait, where are we gonna go? So let me open this up. Let's find somebody. Browse. Let's do Star Citizen. You really like the white skin you have on the raft as well. Thank you. Yeah, I do like that. There's nothing wrong with the orange. Unfortunately, the Atlas doesn't, or the ATLS does not have a white skin on there yet. So let's see. Let's pull up. My dashboard. And let me find somebody on Twitch here to hand you guys off to in a few minutes. Browse Star Citizen. Oh, I can put the music on a little bit. Thanks for the stream and sorry about the questions. Don't never apologize for questions. I have no issues with questions. I like helping people out. And it's nice that if I don't have the answer, there's usually somebody in stream that'll help you out as well. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate that. Players for the doggo. I do have a couple good looking kids with fur, don't I? So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream tonight. If you're new to the stream or just joining in, I stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time in the U.S. I usually do 2 to 3 hours. Friday nights, I would stream a little bit longer. I do occasionally stream on my off days, Tuesday, Thursday, and then the weekend. The best thing to kind of check on my schedule, or for some reason if I don't stream on a scheduled day, links in the description for YouTube, for my Discord. You guys go ahead and join there, and then I usually put underneath announcements to let you guys know if I'm gonna not be available because something came up for it. But yeah, like I said, for the Discord, I do have a section in there for tiny houses, obviously tiny home gaming, and I do a section in there for Star Citizen as well. So if anybody wants to team up, take out one of my ships and stuff, just do some group play bunkers together or just exploration, I'm down for anything. Just fun to hang out. So, but thank you for all your guys' time. If you're new on Twitch, I'm trying to hit my 50 follower goal. Hit the follow button. I would appreciate that. If not, no worries. YouTube, you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get a nice, cool email. If you're not in the Discord, it lets you know when I'm going live. So thank you all for your time tonight. It's been fantastic. I love having an active chat, and I do appreciate everybody's time. So I appreciate you guys taking some time out of your busy schedules to stop by, say hi, and just sit back and chill. So you want to group up with someone maybe? You need some people to play with? Yep, hit me up. So I hope you guys have a great night. Tomorrow's Tuesday. We're getting a little bit closer to the weekend. Not quite. If you're in the U.S., it's daylight savings time this weekend, so we get an extra hour of sleep, which I'm going to take full advantage of this weekend. So once again, like a broken record, thank you guys for all your time and hanging. I do appreciate it, and hope you guys have a great night, a good Tuesday ahead, and I will catch you guys Wednesday. Later.
It began in the land of the sandstorm.